Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss about your next topic in chapter number 4, that is your safety and first aid. See, in earlier lectures we have discussed about safety from fire, safety on road and safety from electricity. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss about first aid. See, you can see through the name first aid. First means one, right? And aid means help. See, the emergency treatment you provide to an injured person or a sick person is called first aid. The first help which is provided to the person who is injured or sick. That is your first aid. See, sometimes what happens, sometimes due to the carelessness or sometimes when people do not follow the traffic rules, there are accidents, people get injured, and then what you see at the spot, there are persons, there are paramedics who provide first aid to the injured persons. That is your first aid. See, you all must have seen a first aid kit at your houses, right? What does a first aid kit contains? See, it contains some bandages, cotton, antiseptic lotions, creams, and band-aids, right? All of these are in your first aid kits. All these things are necessary so that you can give first aid to the persons. See, next thing is there are some precautions you should take or there are some rules you should follow while providing first aid to the person. For example, during wounds or during cuts or scratches, what your parents do when you get injuries while playing. See, first of all, you should clean that wound or the cut with soap and water, and afterwards apply an antiseptic lotion over it. See, for example, when you ever get a cut, what your mother do is she washes your hand with the water, right? And afterwards she applied Dettol. Dettol is an antiseptic lotion. If the cut is larger, what she does is basically apply bandage over it, right? So during cuts and scratches, what you do is basically you wash your hands with water and soap. Afterwards, apply antiseptic lotion over it and afterwards put a bandage over it. See, if the cut is larger or if the cut is deeper and there is this blood flowing, blood is not stopping. What you must do is, see, what we do at that time, we put a tourniquet over it. What is a tourniquet basically? See, you have to tie a cloth or a cord like structure above the wound so that blood can stop flowing. See, for example, if I get a cut here, right? What you have to do is to stop the bleeding. What we have to do to stop the bleeding, I will apply a cord over the wound. See, suppose the cut is here, I will apply the tourniquet over it and I will tie it very tightly so that blood won't flow. Okay, to stop the flow, you apply the tourniquet very tightly. That's how you can stop the bleeding. And afterwards, make sure you go to the doctor, and if the stitches are required, make sure the person get the stitches and an anti-tetanus injection. See, anti-tetanus injection is to stop the infection after the wound or after the injury. Okay, class, this will be all for today. Thank you for listening.